Day and night, we read and read and read. We see the type around us everywhere, enough that we tend to overlook it from time to time. To Erik Spiekermann, a world renowned graphic designer, type goes way beyond. He says, without language, there is nothing. Communication is language, and type is its visible form, a visual form which carries emotions and sounds. Erik started early in life as a letterpress printmaker, which further introduced him to the concept of typography. Letterpress printing helped Erik fund his study of art history at the University of Berlin. Later, he gained work experience as a teacher and freelance graphic designer in London for a decade. Being as ambitious and assiduous as he was, he took his abundant knowledge and experience back to Berlin, where he partnered with two other graphic designers and founded Meta Design. At Meta Design, Erik was able to lead and develop multiple projects for notable clients such as Audi, Volkswagen, and Berlin Transit. He also type designed FF Meta, ITC of Senior, FF Info, FF Unit, Low Type, Berliner Grotzek, and many corporate typefaces. Erik's love of graphic design and typography, coupled with his determination to start another company, inspired him and his spouse, Joan Spiekermann, to create forces and launch a company called Fonshop, which was recognized as the first male audio producer and distributor of electronic fonts. Erik's observant behavior of giving attention to minute details around him has helped him to have an extra edge over others. He claims that he is genuinely interested and curious to learn, see, and analyze things around him. The fall of Berlin Wall, which called for a new transit system in Berlin, brought Erik Spiekermann to the limelight for his notable signage, maps, and schedule books for the reunited Berlin and its transit system. Further, the redesigning of the world-famous British magazine The Economist added to his fame. The bigger question here is, what makes Erik Spiekermann the greatest graphic designer of all the time? People. You heard it right. Erik strongly believes in the power of networking. People intrigues him in multiple ways. He also mentioned that the biggest secret of his life is not hesitating in hiring people above than him. He emphasizes that hiring people above him brought and accentuated the value of the work. Onto his work approach and style, Erkmann's font choices or even creation have to serve its function of being readable. For instance, fonts used in screen and displays, font used in newspaper, and even font used in glossy papers all has its purpose in relation to where it is being viewed or printed on. To him, brand is equal to function. He feels his job as a designer is to take information and translate it to the user. If he adds some aesthetic to make it nice to look at, that adds value, because when things look good, people use them. One of his key work ethic is to find a visual voice for the communication of a large corporation. It is supposed to express their identity, be legible, pleasant to look at, work technically across platforms, and be applicable across the world. And he has done that for several brands such as Nokia, Cisco, Bosch, German Railways, and many other brands. Erik Spiekermann truly revolutionized his field, took it digitally, put Germany on the global stage of graphic design, shaped contemporary typeface, and transformed the identity of the world's most recognized brands. An obsessive attention to detail and a healthy knowledge of analog and digital production methods earned him international respect. He advanced and evolved design, but today is more focused on preserving the methods and techniques that shaped the beginning of his career.